How would you describe that? I guess that lack of cultural humility, right? And
Mhm.
so yeah, I incorporate into my teachings, but from different perspectives as a professional, but also as an individual and somebody myself who is like a visible minority and who was somebody who was really on the receiving end of these services because growing up, I really was the one that went with my parents to a lot of these appointments. I translated oftentimes, especially for my mom.
Right.
I remember sometimes, even now, I can remember vividly the lack of cultural humility in
Mm,
some of the professionals that worked with us. My parents were not good at taking data because, again, we come from a culture where if you have a child or a family member that has a need, you take them to a professional and they kind of do most of the work. And so it was a very foreign concept to my parents that there was almost homework after these
mhm,
sessions, right?
mhm,
They had to do homework, they had to collect data. So they weren't the best at it. And I remember my colleagues coming back from visits in the community and being like, "Oh my god, this family never take data. I don't even think they're interested in services." And it's like,
mm,
you don't realize how much these families do day in and day out for their loved one. But yeah, sometimes taking data is a last thing on someone's mind, especially when the
mhm.
behaviors are so intense and they have 1,001 things to do. And to them, they may not think it's as big of a deal as you do, or maybe they don't understand why they have to do all of the work when you're the professional.